back to our daily 15 minutes of exercise. So we are doing our senior shape up daily 15. That's right, 15 minutes of exercise on a daily basis. So make sure you've done a good warm up before you join me today. You can hit the link below in the description box and that will take you to a good 5-minute warm up. And then you can get going with all of us. So do ensure that you have got some dumbbells to use, or you can use 2 tin cans from your cupboard. Doesn't matter what they are. In fact, if you don't have any of those, do not worry, just clench your fist and that will be absolutely fine. We've got a seated option, we've got 2 standing options. You need to listen to your body and make sure you're choosing the right option for you. There should be no pain or discomfort through exercise, and if you're experiencing any of that, please do stop, rest, and then come back when you feel ready to. Make sure you've had your check by your GP before you start exercising with me today. So let's get cracking. It's going to be a good one. I cannot wait to do this more with you. So let's go. So get ready with your weights. We are starting with a front raise. Off we go. So alternating front raise. This is level 2 for an alternating front raise. Good. Now you're going to do an alternating front raise and then you're going to add in a lateral raise as well. So it's going to come out to the side. Good. And then in. So we're going for a forward and then forward up to shoulder height, to the side and to the side. Good. And again. Now as you're doing this, I'd like you to keep nice soft supporting knees. Good. And you've got a soft bent elbow, so we're not straightening the arm right out. It is nice and soft there. Good. Nice and steady, and pop the weights down. Fantastic. In for a nice, easy, active recovery like we usually do. Remember, you've got the option at the top there if you want to do it seated at any time. Next one coming up is a step and tap behind. So we're taking a step to the side, tapping behind, step and tap. Here we go. So level 2, you're just holding on to the back of the chair and you're stepping and tapping behind, step behind. Now level 3, you're going to take those disco's arms up and you're going to go for an alternating tap behind using an arm as well. So this is a lovely diagonal range and you're working different muscles through the body, the arms, the pectorals, bit of your sides as well. Good. And if you want to take it a little bit deeper, woo, how low can you go? That's it. Point it down. Yes, good. Get even deeper for me. Yes, fantastic. I can see you guys at home working well. Okay, back in for a hill pump. So relax the shoulders back and down, tummy muscles back in. Tricep kickback. So grab your weights. Good. You're going to keep your feet flat to the floor. Pivot forward with a flat back. Elbows come up and you're going to extend one arm behind and bringing it in. Good. Now level 2, you're going to hold on to the back of the chair with one arm and you're going to do 4 repetitions. Good. And 3 and 4, then we're going to swap it around onto the other side. So we're going for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and repeat that on the other side. Good. Now level 3, you're going to be doing both arms together. Good. Keep that back nice and flat, tummy pulled in. Good. Wiggle the toes in the shoes, and you can see the seated option which I'm doing up above. Good. Now anytime you feel like you need to hold on, put the weights down and hold on to the back of the chair. So our next exercise is a hill raise for 4 and then a march for 4. So it looks a little bit like this. You're relaxing your shoulders and we're coming up onto your toes and lowering. Up onto the toes and lowering, then marching. Here we go. So reaching up and down. This is a really good one for getting those calf muscles activated. Nice and strong, and our calf muscles are so important in the body. They're known as our second heart. Okay, get ready for a march. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again. 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Level 3, you're going to reach up with alternating arms, reaching up and down. Good. Hold that core in and then back in for a nice easy hill pump. Super stuff. Now the last one is an abductor, and this is an alternating abductor. So if you keep your heel pumps going, I'm going to give you a quick preview. So you're going to scoop in front and pop the foot down. Scoop in front and down. So scoop and down. That's level 3. Level 2, you're just going to hold onto the back of the chair and you're going to really scoop on the inside. How high can you get that leg to raise up? Really raise up as much as you can. Now try and keep that leg quite straight but with a slight soft knee. So you're holding the whole leg really strong like a piece of wood. Plank of wood, but you've got a slight soft knee there. Good, now I'm going to turn to face you. Level 3, I've got a bit of bend in my hips, soft knee, and I'm really scooping across. Imagine that you're really trying to lift that leg up as high as you can, so you're working that inner thigh. Good, get that inner thigh working. Active recovery, here we go. Okay, so that was round 1. We are now on round 2. Drum roll, round 2, here we go. So we're back into a front raise. Now choose the level which you prefer. So again, you can either do it alternating, good, and switching through the arms, coming out to the side, good. Make sure you've got enough room, lovely. Now do you want to pick it up a little bit more? Do you want to try something a little bit different? Do you want to go for double? In front, double to the side, good. Steady breath. Excellent, nice and steady. Use the chair if you need it for a bit of support. Remember your 4 repetitions if you wish. Fantastic. Have a look into the chair-based activity. Good. And then active recovery, here we go. Right, we've got a step and behind. So this is a good cardio one, so a bit of a refresher. We're going to step, tap behind, step, tap behind. On level 2, you're holding on throughout. Good, you can add that arm in if you wish, as long as you've got some support there. Level 3. Okay, we're going to go for it a little bit more. Step behind. We're at a morning disco, yes. Lovely. Good, pace yourself as you're going. This is round 2. Make sure you've got enough energy to carry you round to the next one. Super. Now, if you have any knee or hip problems, try and keep reasonably high. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, you can take it down low. How low can you go? This is really good because it's working the sides, the bottom. Good, your legs, all over. Active recovery, off we go, nice and steady. So our next one is a tricep kickback. If you bring your weights up, holding one into each hand, soften the knees, bend forward from the waist, flat back. Elbows close in, we're going to go for a kickback and in. Right, this time we're just going to go for an alternating one. I like to mix things up. That's it. Nice, easy, alternating kickback. And if you need to hold on to the chair, just go for 4 repetitions on each arm and then swap it round. For some of you now, I think this will be okay for you. Now remember, level 3, you're going to go for double kickback. Really extend through those last 20 degrees of the extension through the arm, and that will get that tricep muscle working a little bit more. Good, so I'm going to slightly turn to face you. I've got my feet nice and wide, and up we come. Okay, in for a nice easy heel pump here. And then we've got our heel raises followed by marching on the spot. So we're going to do 4 heel raises and then 4 marches on the spot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and so raising up and lower. And again, you need to make sure that your body is in a nice straight line. Try and prevent yourself from leaning forward and back. So you're just traveling up and down. We're going to go for one more. Raise and lower. Good. And march it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and 4. March it out here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And reach and lower. Reach and lower. Reach and lower. Active recovery. Off we go. So we've got our hip abductors. Level 2, you're going to hold onto the back of the chair, soft knee, and then scoop in front of you, bringing that leg up, pop it down, swap it to the other side, scoop and in. Now level 3, just going to be in the middle here, you're going to be scooping and lowering. Good, and scoop and lower. Scoop and lower. Strong leg. Really squeeze that inner thigh. Good, get that inner thigh working. Steady breath, scoop and lower. Take it a little bit more. Can you give me that half an inch more? Yes. And down. Scoop and lower. Level 2. So up and lower. Imagine that you've got a piece of string lifting your whole foot up so you can get it that little bit higher. Oh, lift it up there. Good. Active recovery. Super stuff. Nice, easy, active recovery there. Keeping those feet moving on the spot. You're into round 3. Here we go, round 3. That's it, super stuff there. Oh, the door's just pinged open. Okay, so we are into our front raise again. So grab your weight. Let's go for alternating front raise. Shoulders nice and low. Then we're coming up for a lateral raise to the side. Great for the shoulder work. Building up our upper body strength is so important. I know a lot of us don't like to do it, but it is really important to get nice and strong through those arms. Good, hold that core in. Now remember, if you want to take it up to level 3, work that little bit more, we're going to go for double arms. Here we go, and raising up, and then taking it immediately out. Good, and again, up, in front, and out. Weights down. Ah yes, we've got the step and step behind. So it's a step out and a tap behind. Step, tap behind. Good, that one coming up. Don't forget those lovely pointy fingers at the Disco Diva. Okay, 2 and 1. Here we go. So step and behind. Step, behind. Step, behind. Good. So again, you can either do it just both your hands holding onto the chair for level 2, or if you want to add an arm in, please feel free. Level 3, we're going to take it out. We're going to pick our pace up a little bit more if you wish, and see how low can you go. Oh my goodness, a really massive challenge now. Can you touch the floor? If you can't, do not try this, only if you wish and you think you can. That's it, good, because this one, as you're coming up, is really good for strengthening those thighs. Active recovery, here we go, nice and steady. So the next one is a tricep kickback. Bring your weights back in, shoulders rounded and down. Good, feet flat on the floor. Pivot forward with a flat back. Elbows come up and high. I'm going to go for an alternating kickback here. Good, steady breath. If you feel a bit wobbly, remember, hold on, do 4 repetitions with one hand and then switch it over to the other way. So in level 2, you have got 2 different variations you can do. Level 3, both arms together, here we go. That's it, really pushing back. You've got this, guys, this is the last round. You can do it. Go on, push back that little bit more. Maybe hold, and in. 1, 2, and in. Really get those triceps working. Hold, and in, good. In for active recovery. Good, let's just do some shoulder rolls as we're doing our active recovery. So we've got hill raises coming up, and then a march on the spot for 4. Are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. We're shaping up 2021. And off we go. So, up and lower. That's it, keep it going. 2 more. Raise up, a little bit higher for me. And raise. Good, now march it out. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1 and lower. 2, reach up. 3 and lower. 4, march it out. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And reach. And lower. 2 and 3. Good, nice strong bodies there. And into active recovery. Oh my goodness, it's whizzing skipping past this one. Inner thighs. So we're doing the abductor sweep, sweeping away the leaves in front of us. So imagine that you've got that soft leg here and you've got a strong sweeper coming in front. Good. Here we go. Sweep and in. Sweep and change. Sweep and change. Good. Now, if you want to take it a little bit more, work on your balance, let's go for level 3. So we're coming front and coming down. And front and down. Good. Sweep and in. Okay, because this is our last one, let's pick it up a bit. So we're going to lift and then pulse and down. Woo! Lift, pulse and down. Well done. Lift, pulse and down. Good. Lift, pulse and down. Yes! Well done, everybody. That's absolutely awesome. Fantastic work. You have made it all the way through. Let's just stop my timer. Good stuff. Keep your feet moving, keep those heels pumping. Now do the cool down. So go into the description box below and hit that cool down to make sure you're bringing your heart rate down nice and gradually. If you enjoyed that one today, do hit the like button along with the subscribe with the bell, and if you hit the bell you'll be notified with the next latest video. So it's great to see you guys, and it's wonderful to hear you all on the chat supporting each other. So keep safe, keep well, and until tomorrow I shall see you soon. Ciao ciao.